doing morning shout outs and showing you the pond that we're going to be fishing at some. Right here. Big, beautiful pond. Right here. More like a lake. So yeah. Caught some big fish in this pond. You got to watch when you come down here though, because there's a lot of geese that like to come here too. And they like to hang out. I was down here one year and they had babies, and the babies tried to attack me, and so did the mama because of the babies. But let me lock my doors real quick. It's a beautiful place. It is a little noisy because we're next to the highway, but it's a beautiful pond. You can only fish on this side though, because the other side is private for the people that live there. So you only get one side to fish. You're not allowed to swim. Of course, not that I would want to, but yeah, beautiful pond. It's got a lighthouse out in the middle, right out there. But it goes a good ways down through there, down through here. Beautiful pond. But we're gonna go over here and sit down. And it says no swimming. Of course, I wouldn't want to. But it's not got the crud. It's got some crud. But it's not got as bad as crud as the other pond. You look. But it's a nice little pond to come and just sit down and relax. They got benches right here and right here. They got a trash area where you can throw your trash. And they even got in honors of Earl and Eleanor LaMille or something like that. Lighthouse Tenders, 1958 to 2005. And then it talks about the James Lake. Right here, it's a half acre. And then it has the lighthouse that's out there. That's been out there since 1958. And I don't know that it lights up anymore. See, they even got death and born down here on the bench. But this is the other pond that we fish in. But right here, good place to sit, relax, look at the lake, or pond. I call it a pond. Some call it a lake. But you're only allowed to fish, like I said, on this side. You can't swim on the other side. They can do whatever they want to because it's private, but we can't do nothing on this side. This side belongs to the state. So anybody's allowed to fish on this side. As long as you got the proper, fishing license and all that wonderful stuff. But anyways, I ain't gonna stay here long. I just wanted to come and show you the other pond. We will be fishing some and can do some morning shout outs. So we'll start with the shout outs. Our first shout out is going to be Raw Edge Paranormal. Then we have Roadhog. We have M&A Mystery Tours. We have Paranormal Contact. We have a truck coming by that's loud. We have blistering barnacles. I got a food truck coming now. We have Myers Paranormal. We have Mona Did What. We have another loud truck coming. Hold on just a minute, guys. We have Bluegrass Paranormal. Drew's Adventures. Cornwall Paranormal. Dave Colliner Camping. Cemetery Visits with Jim. Kim Fitzgerald Rockton family, Yellow Shirt Dad, Nobody Should Be Forgotten, Derby Playground, and my last one for the day is Our Ghost Reel, ? That is your shout outs for today. But anyways, guys, I'm just out here looking at the pond, seeing how it's going to be as far as maybe fishing here some. Last year it was really good. I caught some pretty good sized bass in this pond. I hear there's catfish and stuff in here. I've never fished late in the evening to find out. There's not a certain time you have to leave here. So something just jumped over there by that post in the water there. Probably a bass at the corner of the bank. I am going fishing after a while at the other place at the club, and I will be going live some of it, not all of it, because I'm sure no one wants to see me fish for 4 hours straight. But I am going to do some fishing out there today. But I think over there by them cattails would be a perfect place for bass, but you ain't allowed over there on that side. You got to live over there to be able to fish in that corner. And that corner would be great for fishing over there in the way out straight ahead. If you could fish out there, it'd be a good spot. But over here, this part runs into a smaller little pond across that little road. And usually where that culvert is draining out, there usually is some pretty good sized bass in that area. But it's a nice little pond to fish in. I come out here one year and brought my little grill and grilled out some hot dogs and brought me a cover and laid out and got some sun and fished and had a good time. Let's see if anybody's came in. Who we have? We have Bud Files. We have Paul something, I can't see it. Blistering Barnacles. Hey, buddy. You got Joan. Hello, Joan. How are you? I can see a little bit. Uh-oh, there was another fish jumped. I just heard him. Where was he at? Oh, right in front. Right by the no swimming sign, guys. Them bass are jumping today. It'd be a good day to fish. I took the day off from recording today as far as cemeteries and figured I'd go fishing. Sounds like more fun, don't it? Beats walking the cemetery today. My legs are sore after yesterday. The one coming up is really good, guys. There's going to be a lot of old stones. I'm talking 1820s, a bunch. And then 15 Revolution War veterans so far. And I'm only a third of the way in the cemetery. I still got a lot to do at that cemetery. And it's going to be a very interesting one. So if you're into the military graves or the old stones, this is going to be the cemetery for you to watch for sure. But anyways, I'm not going to stay on here because I will be going live here in a little while. I just wanted to come on for a couple minutes. I'll stay to about 15 minutes and watch the pond a little bit. But I'm going to be going live some this afternoon fishing at the other pond. Figured that'd be a good day to kill the day. I had a couple other projects in mind, but seems you can't buy nothing since that big C word hit the country and the stores don't have what you're looking for no more. So you have to postpone things you got planned because you can't find what you're looking for. I have a couple of baby graves that don't even have a headstone after over 150 years. So I was trying to find something like an angel or something to put at their heads. At their little plaque they got. I can't find none nowhere. And then I was trying to find a couple flags American flags that you could just put at a couple veterans' graves that ain't even got a headstone in or a flag. They just got something that says, a veteran, basically, and that's it. And I was trying to find that. You can't find nothing like that right now. So I'm going to be ordering some flags just to do a few of the graves that I've got in mind. But I figured you could at least find an angel, and you can't even find that. You live near the Mafia graveyard? Yeah. Oh, I bet that'd be interesting. Have you ever filmed any of it? in Chicago. I plan on traveling to a bunch of places before long. I've been trying to cover a lot of Ohio first. I don't know that I'm ever going to get out of here if I stay just on Ohio cemeteries, though, because I still got like 200 and something more to go, and I've done covered like 240. So I don't think I'll ever get out of Ohio. Don't look like. But I am planning on going to, before winter, I plan on going to West Virginia and Virginia. I know for a fact in Pennsylvania, I have a couple of cemeteries I want to check out up that way. But Chicago's a place you don't want to be in the wintertime for sure. I've been up there before in the wintertime, and it's not too pretty. It's a little bit different than here in Ohio, a little bit colder. But so what are you into today, Joan? Have you got a lot planned today? This is a beautiful pond. See them fish jumping out there? There's one jumped right over there. See it straight out. You can see the rings and across the water where he just jumped up. A lot of them's bouncing today, jumping up. I might have to fish the top of the water today to see what bites. Hopefully I'll snag a big bass today. My son said, "What are you doing today?" I said, "I'm going fishing." He said, "I thought you was filming today." I said, "I am. I'm going to film me fishing." I said, "I ain't filming cemetery today, but I'm going fishing." It's 72 degrees today. Why not go fishing today? I mean, a perfect day. Of course, today would be a perfect day for filming too, but, doing the cemetery, but nah. I walked enough yesterday. I done like 3.5 hours in the cemetery yesterday filming, so taking a break from it today and fishing. Sounds like more fun. It's 17:15 here for what? Just for what? I can't see what that says. I got a piece of dirt right where yours at. Oh. It is a beautiful pond. It's nice out here. And we're having beautiful weather. Rachel, you live in Florida, don't you? How's it going down there? Them storms bad? I got a brother who lives in Florida. I'm trying to think of the name of the town he lives in or place. I can't even remember it. I want to say Sebring or Seabreeze or Sea something. Probably Seashore as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I've never been to this place. He keep trying to talk me to move in Florida, and I'm like, nope, I'm all right. I'll stay this way. If I move anywhere, I'm going to be moving to Georgia. If I ever moved again, it'd be back to Georgia. I like St. Mary's, Georgia. It's a beautiful area. It's right before you get into Florida. And the climate, believe it or not, is not as bad. You get like a rain first thing in the morning, then it dies off and quits. And it's beautiful the rest of the day. It's not as muggy. So I thought about if I moved anywhere, it'd be there. My day is just starting. Yep. You like Pigeon Forge, Tennessee? I lived in Tennessee for 40-some years, buddy, and I tell you what, you can have Tennessee. If I ever step in that state again, it'd be, I don't know, probably just long enough to take a pee. No, just kidding. It's beautiful if you like mountains and stuff. I don't know. I lived there for 40-some years. I just ain't into the mountains and just don't like it there. It is beautiful in Gatlinburg in that area, yeah. But when you live there and you go, I went to it for years, took my kids every year, a bunch of times, and it just gets boring after a while, you know what I mean? Of course, that's like anywhere you go. I mean, oh, you got 90 degrees? Well, you can have it. It's 72 here. Beautiful day in Ohio today. Or at least where I'm at. Other parts of Ohio might be bad, but right now it's beautiful here. We're in Cornfield, USA right here, so, you can drive, start down the road, hit it for about 2 miles, and you can coast for the next 20, as flat as it is where I live. But when you go to Tennessee, though, if you go to Pigeon Forge and if you cut over to like North Carolina and down in that area, it's pretty up in that area if you like the mountains and stuff like that. But once you live there and you do it every year, though, like I said, it gets boring after a while. And to me, I just don't have any reason to ever go back there. My kids is from there. That's where they were born. But they're grown, and my son says something about sometime eventually moving back there. And I'm like, well, you can move back there all you want to. I'm not never going back there to live. But my mother passed away down there, and she was the only one I had in Tennessee left. So I was like, well, there ain't no need in me staying in Tennessee. Sebring, Florida. Yeah, that's where they live. That's the name of it. He's lived there for, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years now, somewhere around there. My other brother was down there for a while, and he moved back up here. He said it's too hot and too humid, is what he told me. I told him, I said, well, it gets hot and humid here, but not as bad, I don't think. It just seems like when you're down towards the south, that humidity, though, it ain't the heat that'll get you, it's the humidity that'll kill you. The humidity is horrible down that way. You're in Fort Myers? Okay. I know where that is. My son-in-law, when he was in the military, I used to go to a bunch of the military bases and stuff, and go to the stores and stuff on base and stuff like that. But then they lived on base, I think twice, somewhere around there. But it's interesting to get to go on their base and do shop in their stores and stuff like that. And it's nice, and that saves you a few bucks. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I just came on to show you the other pond I'll be fishing at and do some shout outs. I'm gonna be fishing later live at the other pond, probably within the next hour. I'm gonna go do a sketch thing that I was asked to do first at a cemetery. So we're gonna be going to a cemetery for a little bit and doing a video, and then we're gonna go fishing. So we got different things to do, different little projects. I wanted to do the other project, but like I said, nobody's got nothing since the big disaster hit in 2020. But I see over there's what I'm needing, the flags like flying way over there, but I can't even find them. So, but anyways, guys, appreciate you coming in. I just wanted to pop in and show you the new pond. Well, not the new pond, but the other pond we're going to be fishing some. Very nice pond. But everybody have a great day. And I'll probably catch you maybe in the live in a little while. All right, I'm out of here. Peace, I'm out.